Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we have this position. It is way to play and win, and we have two rooks here against an enemy queen. So it's way to play and win. As always guys, pause the video and guess the move. Best of luck. Okay, so here the enemy queen and the king are lined up at the same rank, right, on the 8th rank, and that would be beneficial for us to win the queen. So we can play a lot of moves. We do have a lot of options, but I'm going to get straight into the correct move, because if I showed all of the moves, it would take a lot of time, and that the video would be very long. So the first move is rook h7 to rook c7 to h7 check. So this move looks obvious and most people would play that move. So the idea is to make the king out of the corner, right? So that would help us. And now we are going to play rook to e7. So what is the idea of this? Well, now I am about to show you the general idea of the puzzle. In this position, the queen has a lot of square, or a lot of square to move to, but the queen cannot go out, right? The queen can't move out because this is simply a checkmate, right? For now it wouldn't be a checkmate because of the queen can block that, but in the process black would lose the queen and we are going to win the game that way. So now you would understand this would be checkmate, right? The rooks on the 7th rank just keep the king trapped in the edge, and soon they are going to deliver checkmate if black didn't careful with that. So that is the idea. And the second idea you should probably notice is the queen cannot give us any check, right? The queen cannot give us any check. What does that mean? That means the queen cannot go out of the rank safely, right? So that is the other idea. So that is why we are going to play rook to e7 and block the checks, so we wouldn't let black get out the queen with tempo. So that is the first idea. But the second idea is, yes, the queen cannot go out, but the queen cannot move any further than on the rank, right? Like queen to d8, queen to c8 or a8, the queen cannot go there because we simply give a check. It doesn't matter where black goes, black can go that direction as well. But at the end of the day, when we are going to align the rook like this, and with the further rook we would give a check, a skewer, and win the queen. So that is the other idea. Now in this position back, I'm going to make you start from this position. Now you would understand the queen cannot go out or can't move this direction either. So this is the first position. We give a check and we block the access for the queen, and the queen wouldn't give a check. So where should we move? Where should black move the queen? Well, simply black cannot move the queen. Black has to move the king. So that is my idea, and I assume I hope you would understand the idea. So now the black would play king to h8. That is very recommendable and good move. And now we are going to play rook to c7, specifically rook to c7. So again, it's the same idea, right? Now black wouldn't make a queen move to get out, because we would simply give this check, and this is going to be the idea, right? So black wouldn't play that again, and we play rook to c7 specifically to control specific squares. So in this position, black cannot move this way, and black can move the king to g8, and black can also move the queen to g8. These two moves looks nice, and if black moves the queen to g8, queen to g4 check is a threat for us. We have to deal with that, otherwise the queen would go out and start giving us perpetual checks, and that would result in a draw. So let me show you one by one, and I am going to start with the queen. So what would happen if black decided to move the queen to g8? What should we play in this position? Okay, the move is king to f1. So the idea of king to f1 is actually the rooks are just placed ideally, so we wouldn't just touch the rooks, and we would play the king this direction, so the queen wouldn't have a check, right? A safe check. This is defended, and of course this is simply not a good check. And the only check the queen has, the only safest check, that is what I am trying to say when I say check. This is the only safest check. Queen to f8. So now we would block the check with our rook. Again, the queen cannot move like this, otherwise we would just play the signature of this puzzle, right? So that is the problem for black, and black would go back to g8, and now we play king to f2, right? Again, the rooks are just placed ideally, and now we would just give the ball to black, and black has to move the queen, right? In fact, the king is just out of move, so black must move the queen, and at the end of the day we are going to win the game this way. So you'd understand the idea like this, and now I would make you go back to this position. I said black can move the queen or the king. We have seen the queen with the queen, right? What is left is with the king. What if black moves the king? Well, if black moves the king to g8, we are going to play rook to a7. So in this position, again the queen cannot go this direction because of the checks, or just the main idea of the puzzle. And now the king must move to the corner, and now we would attack the queen, right? So now the queen cannot give us any check, right? There is no safe check for the queen, and the queen will give us a check like this by playing queen to e8. And now we are going to play king to f2. So specifically we play king to f2 because the rest of the moves result in checks, right? So the queen would give us a check, and that wouldn't work, right? So that you should put that in mind. And now in this position, black has two options to play to: moving the queen this direction to the corner, or moving it toward the other direction, right? So if black moves to the corner with a to this direction to g8 with a queen, we are going to play rook to e7. And now black is simply trapped, and black may move the queen away, but we just do what we did earlier. And in this position, if black decided to move the queen away, we simply do the same thing, But if black moves the king instead, we play rook to g7 check, and if black moves to the corner, we simply do the same thing as previous. And if black moves like this, we play rook to h8, and this is simply unstoppable, and black cannot do anything to keep that, right? So black is just going to lose the game on the next move. So this is the solution of the puzzle. So this is the first position. First we are going to play rook to h7, and then we are going to play rook to e7. I am showing you the best moves, right? The best moves and the best response by black. Now in this position, the best response by black is to move the king to the corner, because if black moves the queen, we would just play the basic idea of the puzzle. So now we are going to play rook to c7, and this puts us in an ideal position. Again, black cannot move the queen, right? So if black moves the queen, it would be very easy for us. So black better move the king. And now we are going to play rook to a7. So we are just setting a trap, right? That is the idea. And now if black moves, black has to move to the corner with a king. So now what we are going to do is attack the queen, and the queen simply cannot go out with check. The only safe check is to play queen to e8, and we play king to f2, and it's game over for black. Black has to move the queen or the king, but at the end of the day, we simply will win the game like this. So this is the whole solution of the puzzle. Thank you for watching up to this point. I will see you in the next video. Bye.